Hello and welcome to our vocational training classes in Malaysia, which are interesting, lively, and knowledgeable. Let's get started.
Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Ain Syairah. So, saya sekarang ni tengah belajar project management dalam University Science Malaysia. So, sekarang ni saya tengah ambil master lah. Lepas tu untuk assignment ni tujuan dia untuk tahu apa dan berkenaan sekolah vocational. I nak tahu lebih detail daripada view Amru sendiri macam tu. Okay, boleh I tanya nama Amru, nama panjang lah. Lepas tu latar belakang Amru.
Amru Al-Ash bin Azrin, umur 16 tahun, belajar di College Vocational Education.
Umur Amru 16 tahun, maksudnya Amru baru lepas PMR, betul?
Ya.
So, kira ni lepas PMR akan duduk SPM lah, betul?
Duduk SPM.
Okay. Next question. Next question. Berapa tahun vocational school ni yang Amru akan ambil?
Mungkin 4 tahun tu. Sambung diploma. Amru akan ambil diploma.
Amru tak berapa dengar lah. Berapa tahun?
4 tahun.
4 tahun. Daripada tingkatan 1, betul?
Dari tingkatan 4.
Tingkatan 4, tingkatan 4, tingkatan 5. Lepas tu umur tambahan 2 tahun, betul? Okay. Lepas grad daripada vocational school ni, Amru akan pergi masuk sekolah mana?
Giat Mara.
Giat Mara. So memang akan masuk situ lah. Okay.
Greetings to you. My name is Li Yong. Let us have a good journey to get familiar with vocational education. First of all, here is my question. Have you heard of vocational education? I'm pretty sure that the answer is yes. So, what is vocational education? Throughout history, vocational education has given students hands-on experience to prepare them for employment. Today's vocational education is a well-developed schooling system which balances class time and work experience. So, vocational education is the education of the necessary knowledge and skills in order to enable students to be competent for a certain occupation or productive labor. After knowing it, let us check more about the vocational education in Malaysia. The first vocational institute in Malaysia is the Industrial Training Institute of Kuala Lumpur, established in 1964 under the Manpower Department. At the end of the last century, due to the impact of the Asia financial crisis, the Malaysian economy was hit hard. In this context, the Malaysian government has successfully reformed the vocational education through measures such as improving the image of vocational education, integrating vocational training systems, and formulating vocational skills standards, providing the country with urgently needed vocational talents, and promoting Malaysia's economic growth. The Malaysia skills systems is similar to the UK's national vocational qualification system. It is divided into 5 levels, from low to high. Level 1 to 3 is the Malaysian Skills Certificate. Level 4 is the Malaysian Skills Diploma, and Level 5 is the Malaysian Skills Advanced Diploma. As the level is higher, the requirement of skill capacity is stronger. Then, we would like to show you more interesting data on vocational education. According to the words of Dr. Anwar Ahmad in 2022, Germany seeks to get at least 80% of its students to receive vocational and technical training. In South Korea, almost 60% of its workplace come from the TVET stream. In Malaysia, the Deputy Minister of the Department of Human Resources, Mr. Mahmoud, said in 2019 that fresh TVET holders not earning more than basic minimum wage. 94% of those with TVET qualifications had managed to secure jobs in various fields. So, now you can know that universities are not the only option for access to high-paying jobs. There is also another option called vocational education. That is all. Thanks a lot for your listening.
Taklah, sebab kalau masuk college vocational banyak tu tunjuk bakat. So, luas lah dari segi kerjaan. Saya seronok lah sekolah vocational tu. Jadi semangat nak belajar sebab belajar kemahiran kalau budak minat.
So kiranya sebenarnya sekolah tu kira nice untuk Amru sebab Amru minat benda macam tu, betul? Aing betul-betul nak terima kasih banyak kepada Amru sebab tolong dalam menjayakan assignment yang Aing tengah buat sekarang ni.
Hello, here I will introduce some colleges and popular measures to help you understand the current state of development of vocational and technical education. As shown in the chart, we can see that Malaysia currently has 19 polytechnics, 34 community colleges, 5 technical university colleges, and 20 public universities offering technical and vocational education. From the table, we can see that there is a very wide range of schools to choose from, which also shows that the Malaysian government and some companies are paying more attention to vocational and technical education. Vocational and technical education has become a second choice for many people, providing them with theoretical guidance and practical experience to improve their working ability and achieve a more successful career. For example, Kuasa Ramen University colleges have been thinking on the finance major, graphic design major, and the human resource professional international major, and so on. If you are interested in economics, you can choose banking and finance major. It has a wider range of employment prospects and it's usually a 2-year program, so you can enter the society quickly. Then here are some photos of the school classes to get an idea of the painting of the classes. Then, First City University colleges have business, administration major, hospitality and tourism management major, information technical major, and so on. It's also a 2-year course of study, so you can graduate quickly and enter the workforce. Here are some photos of the school classes and a little bit of the painting of the classes. If you have questions about colleges and majors at a later stage, you can contact us and we will offer help. Thank you for your listening.
After learning about some vocational institutions and popular majors, do you have the idea of entering a vocational education institution? So, if you are interested in this or just want to know more, please follow me and I will explain further how to enter a vocational education college. First of all, after you finish your primary and junior high school courses, you will have an opportunity to choose whether to enter a secondary technical vocational school. At this stage, the entry requirement is relatively simple and uniform, which is Lower Secondary Assessment Certificate. We also call it PMR. For secondary technical vocational schools, they are divided into 3 categories. The first is Technical 3, where students study technical subjects in addition to their general courses. The second is vocational stream. Well, students need to take vocational subjects set by the school and receive basic vocational training. The third is the skill training stream, which majors in short-term business trade courses offered by schools. After completing this stage of study, students in technical or vocational school are required to take the Malaysia Certificate of Education or SPM examination. Students in skill training stream are required to obtain a government skill qualification. So, what is your next opportunity to choose vocational education? That is technical and vocational education at post-secondary level. At this stage, you might consider these two questions. Do you meet the entry requirements? What is the difference in admission requirements? Next, I will answer your questions. For technical and vocational education at post-secondary level, general requirements must be a Malaysia citizen and pass the SPM or the SPM vocational examination or possess the polytechnic certificate which is relevant to the courses applied for. Apart from this, some institutions have their own specific requirements. For example, requirements of age, requirements of Malaysia skill certificate level, medically fit, pass the interview, single, and so on. These specific requirements depend on your choice of school and subject, and may include one or more of these requirements. So, keep this in mind when making your decision. Hope this information is helpful to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Deng Bin, a lecturer of this training. Welcome to my part. This section, I want to give some advice and talk about a case that is about interviewee project in Malaysia. Now we can see the screen. What can vocational education give us? Professional knowledge or effective communication? I will give you the next three aspects: professional, curriculum design, areas of vocational training, and positioning of occupation. In terms of areas of vocational training, Malaysian vocational education covers 5 main sectors: manufacturing, construction, agriculture, finance, and catering. We can see these three pictures. The two on the right hand side are factory machines, and the one on the left hand side is construction machines in the building industry. In terms of course design, taking Jemala as an example. Jemala is currently the largest vocational education and training provider in Malaysia. Jemala offers 39 types of courses under 12 clusters, and it has professionally designed vocational courses. The minimum duration of a training course is 16 weeks and doesn't exceed 20 credits. Finally, as an experienced career manager, I would like to give you a few tips. Firstly, you need to identify the career interests. As the saying goes, interest is the best teacher. Secondly, identify career directions, such as from 20 to 30 years old to determine the industry, from 13 to 14 years old to become a manager or consultant. And the third, recent career awareness, and training more professional technology. We hope that through this training, we can focus on more technology and develop a professional mindset. The TVET training in Malaysia was successfully completed. Material sourced from the internet, not for commercial use. If you have some question, please contact following. Thank you. See you next time.